everybody, and welcome back to another episode here on the channels. We're back here for some KC Current Manager Career Mode here, episode number 7, as we're getting close to the end of the season here. Right now we're in the month of September, as we have 8 games left of the season, and we're going to play the first 4 here today, as we're taking on number 11th place Orlando Pride here today. And of course, last time we played against the Pride, well, they did a good job against us as they tied the game up 11 apiece. And there you see with 18 points now for the season, 18 matches, they are 5-3-10. And of course, their goal differential is at -7. They have not been doing too good there when it comes to scoring against opponents. As opponents have been doing a pretty good job there scoring against them. Now we do have 2 players that will be going to Orlando here. I think one of which is going to go after the once the season's over with. The other one that's already been transferred over. But for the most part here, we've been pretty dominant against Orlando. Obviously with the exception of that one game, we've been the most, I should say, not really dominant with Orlando, but dominant over the overall season here. So Barbara Bana is the leading scorer right now with 8 goals, 6 assists, and 2 clean sheets underneath her ledger here, as she'll be on the pitch here today, as she's their main striker, and of course will be doing her job to make sure they can try to get some points out of us this time. Instead of just 1 point, try to get 3 points out of this matchup here with us. Now we are going to be doing a lot of shifting players around, doing some rotation here, as we're trying to keep a lot of ladies fresh, and of course keep some fresh legs on the field here, and of course get some of our normal starting 11 players some time, as the playoffs will be coming around the corner here very quickly. Actually in episode 9, so just 2 episodes away from here, we'll be starting the playoffs. And of course those playoffs, remember, those are you win or go home games there. So we'll be right now, if the season ended today, we would be the number 1 seed, and we'll be taking on the number 8 seed, and I forgot who was number 8 here, but I know for right now the season's not over with yet, and we still got a lot of football to play here on the pitch. As you see our starting lineup here, like I said, for the most part here, we did change some plays. We changed our 2 center mids, and I believe, I think we changed the whole back line. So today's back line is going to be a little interesting here. I'm hoping that they will be able to protect us and not give up goals here. But at the same time, last time we played against Orlando Pride, well, the only thing we were able to do is just get 1 goal out of this and not come out here with 3 points. So we're going to try to do our best here today to try to avoid giving up a tie here and only walking out with 1, and try to walk out with 3. So 10 minutes into this game here, our ladies are, of course, like I said, been playing very well here. Hamilton's playing in today's matchup here, is giving Bia some time off, as like I said, she's been scoring quite a few goals here. She's scored somewhere around 25 goals so far here this season. And of course, like I said, we're just trying to keep her legs fresh here. Oh no, come on, we cannot let Barbara get this shot here, and she's gonna get it, and she's gonna be able to finish that off, and that is gonna be goal 1 here for Orlando. As Orlando, like I said, right now in 11th place. They, of course, last match they had was against Angel City, and they lost that match 2-1. So they're looking to try to rebound off that loss from last week. And why not try to take out the top team here in the National Women's Soccer League, and that being Kansas City Current. I was about to say Sporting Kansas City, but right now Sporting Kansas City, that's another story for another day. Where they've been playing right now, or were playing this past season. As we'll see here, with only 1 goal on the board here now. Oh, come on, guys, ladies, come on, can't let Barbara get that, but she is going to get it here now. They're on the attack once again here. Wheeler trying to get up here, try to make a defense here, as they're now moving the ball inside the box here. They'll pop it back out, and again trying to figure out how they can get around this defense here. This shot is going to be made, but it's going to be off target, and thank goodness that was not going to be in the net. So we're down by 1 goal here, and it's taken us quite a bit here to get something going here. So, oh, come on, that was a bad pass there to their player Doyle. And oh, great save. As of course we're having our backup goalkeeper in today. As like I said, we're trying to rotate and trying to give some ladies an opportunity to play, get some time off, and give some other people that normally don't get some PT on the pitch here today. As we'll see a ball being moved around here. As a slip and a fall there, and I think that is going to be a card here. But we'll see what kind of card. It's going to be a yellow card there on Emily Sams. So she's going to get her yellow card here. As our backup left winger, Magala, she is taking her legs from her in there, and she's now got a chance for a free kick here. So we got a chance now to get a score. We'll see if we can drill this free kick over this wall, or maybe we should go over on this side here and try to hit that hit that corner there. We'll see how well she does here. And of course, she's a youngster. She doesn't. I believe she's only like 16 or 17 years of age, so she hasn't had too much professional time on the pitch here, and she does not get that free kick opportunity there for a goal. Excuse me. And I do apologize. I think I said this in previous videos, but I am kind of underneath the weather right now, so I do apologize. I'm trying my best not to cough into the mic. I'm trying to be professional here. But it does happen sometimes, so just bear with me. As we finally get a goal here, 32nd minute. Nice job here from Hamilton, and she gets a goal. Nice job there. There you see Trinity Bonds, of course, the manager, and of course the eldest daughter of Coach Teddy Bonds. Her daughter here, soccer legend herself, played in college and now coaching here on the professional rankings here. She sees her team gets the first goal here against Orlando. All right, so we're still in the first half, and we're still trying to figure out this midfield here. And this defense has been really doing a great job here, just really coming at us and just trying to making us take some difficult shots, not letting us get too much space when it comes to this offensive third of the pitch here. As we'll see a slide tackle that goes wrong as Luna there is going to be called on a yellow card, and there you see there, yeah, that's definitely well deserved there for her. As now we get a free kick opportunity here, so now we'll try to see what we can do, and of course it'll be our young left midfielder setting this up. She's trying to find a good angle here and try to find the right person to get a header here to square this up. And it's going to be good. It's going to be a nice header there. A good defensive play there from Barbara. As we'll see a slide tackle there. And I think we might get called on that one there. We may be getting a red card, or hopefully not a red card, hopefully a yellow card, or maybe even a warning there on that one there for the half. As we'll see a last minute shot there, and that's not going to work out, as that's going to be it for the half. Still 1-1. Orlando right now being pretty much the most, being the dominant figure in this matchup here today. As we go for another opportunity here to try to score. Nobody's in the box there. We can't find nobody, so we have to work this one into the box. Finally, Hamilton's there. Hamilton's going to shoot, and she's going to score. KC goes up by a goal here. It's now 2-1. As the crowd here at CPKC doing a great job there cheering on the ladies as we score our second goal in this matchup here. Now the question is, can we hold on to this 1-goal lead and not to mention find another way to get another goal here, as now we're starting to move this ball very well here. Oh no, as soon as I say that, then we lose it there pretty quickly. Now they're about to counterattack here quickly as Barbara there has it. She's keep moving. We're trying to do our best to stop her from shooting, but she shoots this one, goes over the crossbar, no good there. So now we're just a few moments away from getting to the 60th minute. see a striker here for Orlando again has it. Oh, nice job there. We did a nice slide tackle there, but oh, it's going to be caught, and that's going to be a nice stop there. So we did a good job there at, in that slide tackle there, hesitating her shot, and then of course she had to try to shoot it before she loses it again. But man, we gotta figure out a way. If we can score at least one more goal here, I think we pretty much have this, and then we just gotta, obviously gotta play just some better defense. Which so far this defense has gotten itself cleaned up compared to the first half here. But this, but yeah, it's gonna become tougher here because if we don't get a score here, it's gonna make it. It's just gonna put more pressure on our defense. It's just make a shot there, but it's gonna be stopped and blocked. And of course, that just gives, if we don't, put at least another goal up on the board here and put some distance between us and Orlando, that's just going to give Orlando another chance to, try to tie this up again. Here we are again, like we were last time back in the early, our first game of the season where we ended up drew against them 1-1. This game could end up as a 2-2 draw. Of course, we do have plenty of points to put us between, still keep us at first place. We don't have there's a big giant gap between us and the second place team, but we just want to keep this momentum going here. And of course, we like to repay the favor here to Orlando. As oh geez, come on, gotta do a better job here. And oh no, Barbara, she's gonna shoot and she's gonna score, and they're gonna tie it up now 2 apiece. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was afraid of. That midfield there is just getting, just really tighten up the passing lanes here. Of course, we're not helping ourselves out either by, giving solid, crisp passes to each other. But nonetheless, we got to figure out something here. We got to get this ball past midfield and get it our defensive third. Here we are now in the 84th minute here, looking to try to get a score here. Last minute goal is going to be really helpful for us if we can. Oh, cannot get that one in there. It's going to be blocked. And now we just got to try to keep possession here. And of course, when you're in this type of situation here, you want to score, but at the same time, you're like, okay, maybe we have to settle for 3 points as we get a slide there. And we don't need that. And oh, these ladies are. Oh no. Oh no. She's going to be thrown out of the game. That's a red card. As the ladies there, I'm assuming they don't like each other. And there you see Trinity trying to plead her case there for her player. So now we're going to be a woman down in this. And that shot's going to be off target. And now here they are again making another attack. We got to try to score here as we're in the 89th minute here. And Sam's going to make a nice block there on that pass as they'll keep control. And now they're looking to see if they can try to play some keep away here. And we gotta try and not let that happen here. Come on, ladies, come on, go after the ball here, make a play here, make something happen here. And it looks like we're getting close to that final minute here, as this is not gonna look too good here for us, as that ball is gonna be caught, and that one is going to be it, as that is gonna put us at another draw here, as Orlando serves up a second draw of the season here. And both of these now have been committed by them. This one's going to end in a 2-2 draw. Yeah, not happy about that at all. We should have had this 1-1, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. I was kind of, in some ways, I was kind of expecting this was going to be the case here, because we were not too successful last time around when we played against them, especially when scoring. But I think this time around, this time we were, we did a better job of, a slightly better job in scoring. I just wish our defense was a lot more confident of going after the football and making those, making some good defensive plays there, especially not making, boneheaded plays that I made there with some bad tackling there. But as we take a look here at the numbers here in this one, there you see Barbara Benda. She had 2 goals in this one, had a perfect match rating of 10.0. She had a really great day there on the pitch, and that's what helped them, obviously get the victory, or get a, well, not necessarily the victory. At least I guess in their eyes, I guess it would be a victory. For us, it was a defeat. But we do only take 1 point each for each team here. Of course, we're looking at some some other players here here in our series. Right now, we're looking at a Davis in there, 22-year-old from Scotland. Thinking about possibly bringing her over. We're going to be looking at some final numbers at her to see what she can do. And of course, we did re-sign our goalkeeper. She was re-signed to another 2-year, I think, contract there for us. So our Schultz will be here for at least another 2 more years. So in our second matchup here today, we're taking on the Portland Thorns. It's on the road here this time, as again, we'll be in heavy rotation. Portland Thorns right now in 5th place with coming off of a draw from Kansas City, not Kansas City, Chicago in their previous match. I need to learn how to read here on my notes. The Thorns are currently in 5th place with 30 points, and the last time we played against them was we defeated them back in April at the start of the season, as we were able to defeat them 4-0. So this will be on the road. This will be in Portland. So the crowd is going to, if you know anything about Portland, soccer, especially with the Timber, they are a very passionate crowd out there, and so are they with the ladies here with the Thorns. So it's going to be a tough atmosphere. Hopefully it won't be the same kind of atmosphere we had back in our Sporting Kansas City series, where for whatever reason Portland and Seattle, there was just weird things going on there. We're trying to score and all that kind of stuff. So here we are at Providence Park, a beautiful park here in Portland, and like I said, they do a great job of supporting their 2 teams here, and it comes to professional soccer. So there you see their lineup there. St. Clair, they're of course right now, I think she's our top scorer, and of course Weaver there playing left, and then of course some other names that look familiar from the last time we played against them. And of course Current, we'll take a look at their movements here. They made some changes to their 11. They're starting 11 here. It's Bia's back in the lineup here today. Schultz is back in the between the poles there, and of course there you see pretty much the same our normal starting 11 out there here today. As of course this is going to be an important game. Try to rebound coming off that draw there that we just had against Orlando, and try to get back on the winning track here. So. Here we are, just 8 minutes into the game here. Portland here going on the attack, and a nice block there. Nice save there. So now we'll try to get this one back into play. And moving the ball here very well, as we'll see Debrina here. She's now making a move here to the box. And she's just got her and the goalkeeper to deal with here. Oh, she's going to make a nice pass there to Bia, and Bia is going to make it in there. Nice job there, getting us a nice goal. That's going to be goal number 1 here for the Current, as they lead it now 1-0 early on here in this one. And of course, I'm sure Portland fans did not like that. As we'll take a look here at the replay. Nice job there. And a great job there of getting that assist and getting that ball to our leading scorer, who's been on fire right now. And of course, I believe we just recently re-signed her too. She's got a new deal now here with us, so she'll be here for another couple more seasons here as well. And she's going to be our leading striker here, I think, for the next 2 or 3 years. As see Debris now here, as this one off to Prince, and now Prince going on the outside. And she is looking to see what she can do here, going inside, getting to the box here. She finds Bia again, or this time she finds Bia this time, and they connect on that one. That's going to be Bia's 2nd goal of today's game. And Kansas City lead this one very early. It is now 2-0 here in Portland. As we'll see, a great job there on that crossover, getting that one in the box. And then her just taking off the volley there and just bam, just slams it in the back of the net. And getting Kansas City a 2-goal lead here. You're already in the first half. We're not even 20 minutes in just yet. So that's her 26th goal of the season. I knew she had 24 before we start today's episode there. So I was on the right track there. As now we'll see Rihanna here. She's gonna make a play here. She's gonna kick this back inside the box, and Chaminga's right there to help her out. And now KC's up now 3-0. Kansas City trying to get back on this this momentum that they've been on here. As they pick up another goal here. And look at this right here. Nice job there. Waiting to get to the very tippy back of that line. And then just get a nice cross there for Chaminga. Get a nice header. She wins that one. And she's able to put that one in the back of the net. Put it up now 3-0 here in Portland. So we could be having a quick game here with the scoring that we've been on right now. Nice tackle there from us. As Portland here, they're just not really having a good time here in the midfield here against the Current. As Cook there gets a nice job of getting the ball there for herself. And now going on an attack here again. Kansas City on the run. Passes this one off here to Bia, and Bia will get her third goal of today's game. It's now 4-0 here in Portland. And she is celebrating with a nice golden sombrero. Getting that nice hat trick here. And look at this. Nice job. And she puts that in the back of the net. That's why we pay her the big bucks to getting this scoring for us, as she's been doing so well here this season. 27th goal of the season. As now here we are. Oh, now looks like we're playing a lot more tougher defense here on us here in the midfield. So you get to try to push. No, and Bia has it now. She's going to take this one. Looking here, and she's going to go ahead and pass off to Chaminga. Chaminga's going to score. We're in the 60th minute of the game. It's now 5-0. KC Current leads this. And again, doing an excellent job here. Just putting on the points here. Scoring, doing a great job here attacking. Of course, I will say their Thorns midfield here, they've been kind of tight-lipped at some times there against us. Oh no, great job there on the tackling. Now we just got to try to see if we can get Bia out here. And Bia's going to get tripped up as the defender there had enough. And oh, they're going to give the defender a red card. As Kelly Hubley will get called on that. Yeah, that was a blatant tackle there. Tackling her from behind at that, of all things. As we'll see, try to see if we can get the header. Scott, oh, we've just had another, just could have just bend it a little bit more angled, more downward angle. I think she would have had it. As now we'll see Kansas City here now trying to do a decent job here of trying to. Oh, nice job there from Bia. She's going to be able to steal this one. Bia shoots, scores, and gets another one. That's her fourth of the day. It's now 6-0. I was going to say, Kansas City doing a good job here to, putting a kind of a press on Portland here and try to keep that ball on this side of the pitch and not let them really get too much down the field. And this one, they did an excellent job there. As see Bia there again gets another goal. Their fourth goal here now. She has now 28 for the season. So I'm liking what she is doing right now. 28 goals in 18 matches here for this young lady. We'll see if we can, of course, get her to 30 by the time. I'm pretty sure we can get her to 30 before the season ends. As See here now, we're just trying to play some keep away now. Not really letting them try to get a possession of any type here. And just try to make sure we can keep this clean sheet that we have on them right now into one. As you see a pass here, that's going to go to Bia. Bia here, going to give it to our left winger, or I should say left mid there, Magla. And she just cannot get the shot there. Cook's going to try to make a shot. Oh, it's going to ricochet off the defender. Excuse me. And we'll see. Oh, nice job there. Nice save. And now trying to get this one down the field here. Looking for somebody in the box. Finds Prince. Prince shoots and she misses. She couldn't get it. I'm not sure who that was right there. She had made a second chance shot. And she couldn't get it in. So there were 3 extra minutes left here in this game. We'll try to see if we can maintain possession. Oh, jeez. Oh, nice slide there. This ball gets it back in place. Robinson passes off to Macy. Macy gives it to Demina. Here she heads off to the left winger, or left mid. She'll give it to Bia. Bia here shoots. Bia blocks it. Can't get the second chance shot, but Bria does. And that is going to be goal number 7 here for Kansas City. Excuse me. As they get another one here for them. And now it's going to put us up by 7 with the final whistle to blow here in just a bit. So nice job here from the ladies coming to Portland, putting it to the next team. That's what you got to do after coming off just a nasty draw that you had last time around. You got to kind of put that to the side and just get back to business here, and that's exactly what we do here. 7 attempts, 4 goals here for Bia. She's going to be the player of the match here today. Doing an excellent job of scoring goals here for the Current, and doing an excellent job here this season. As we'll take a look at the numbers here, and numbers look pretty good there for us. We had an excellent day in tackling there. We did a great job there. 21 tackles there, 18. We 7 tackles. We've won to their 4. And take a look here. There you see Debris. There 1 goal, 3 assists. She's the player of the match there. So she helped that. Well, yeah. That kind of makes sense. She did help out with a lot of the scoring there for Bia. But yeah, there you see the rest of the numbers there. Like I said, we did a great job. Defense, especially the midfield, did a great job there. Just really compressing the field, forcing Portland to, try to kick, try to give long, deep passes to each other, and just really trying to keep everything compressed and compact on the defensive side of their side of the pitch there. So yeah, this was a good game here defensively, and hopefully we can do it again here in this next matchup here. So as we take a look here, get ready for the next one here, the third game of today's episode. We're gonna actually play against the Seattle Reign, as we played them just a while back there, you've seen. And there you see Seattle Reign. They run a 4-2-3-1. And of course, the last time we played against the Reign, we won 3-1 in Seattle. So this will be a home game for us. They're currently in 8th place now. They're right now hanging on barely. There's another team with 23 points as well. I forgot who it was. Yeah, they're hanging on to 8th place right now for the season. So if the season ended today, they could be in get themselves in the playoffs there. Right there, just below the Spirit. So 20 matches, they are 6-5-9, and of course they're, like I said, 23 points for the season. And the previous match, they had a win over Angel City, and they won that one there 3-1. And that game, of course, for Seattle was at home in that matchup there for them. And now they're on the road here this week here, and trying to see if they can, of course, try to defeat the Currents. As we take a look at some of their top players here, there you see Fishlock. She is the top scorer there for them. Jess Fishlock, I should say. 5 goals for them and 1 assist. excuse me. Yeah, she's going to try to do her best here to lead this Reign squadron here in Kansas City here at CPKC. So a beautiful afternoon here in KC as we're just about 25 minutes just away, just south of downtown, not far from downtown Kansas City. As we'll see the lineup, and we are putting some backups in here today. We have Hamilton playing out there. We got Cook and Ball back in their positions there, and of course there you see that young left mid there. We have her playing as well here today. So trying to get some, again, we're just trying to rotate some ladies in here, get them going, and seeing what they can do on the pitch here for us here today, and see where some of our future, hopefully, stars can do for us here in the organization. As we go ahead and see, oh, geez, there a lot of back and forth there with Seattle there trying to shoot that ball there, but thank goodness our goalkeeper did a great job there blocking that shot, made a nice little save there. That one's going to be off target. As Seattle really early on in this game, they are doing a pretty good job here, just challenging our defense here and really, making good, decent on-target shots here. Of course, this one's not so much on target, but really just challenging us and trying to make shots as much as they possibly can at us. And we're not really doing a good job here. I mean, we're doing a good job there, forcing them to, they're going to make those shots, forcing them to, get that shot off and put pressure on them. But, too many times here, that happening here, they're going to end up making a good shot at us and lay one in there. As we'll try to move the ball here. And Seattle here, nice job. They're just getting they're doing a great job there covering the football there. As that one's going to be out of play. We'll resume play. Let's see here. Try and get this one pushed up as we'll try to get the forwards here in motion. And that one's going to be blocked. And that one is off the Reign player. See a corner kick here, and nice job there on that header there, getting that one, good defensive header, making sure that is not getting the with our players there. We're really trying to smother that box as much as we can, but hey, just been doing a good job here. Now Hamilton here, finally you able to get her way around. That one's gonna get off the goalkeeper. And now with a good counter here, Seattle now going on the attack. And so 25 minutes in here, and no one's able to score. Oh, good job there. Good block there defensively. Now we'll see. Slidey, the tackle there. Nice job there. We were able to save it. It's now our Cam here to bring in here. She's now trying to shoot here. She's going to go one-on-one with the goalkeeper here, and she's going to miss it. How did she miss that? That was right on there. And it just grazes the post there on that far side. It looks like our left mid, it looks like she's hurt, so we might have to pull her out. And so now it's going to be called to come into the game. And now we'll see here, it's going to be a yellow card on the Laura Barnes, the 31st minute. So she's going to get called on a yellow card. And, of course, too bad that didn't happen in the box. But happens outside the box here. So we'll try to make a goal kick. And try to set up something here for a nice header. Can we get it? Chaminga's right there. But just could not square it up as the defender's right on top of her. Making a nice defensive play there. Now Chawinga now is playing the game here. As like I said, we took our young left mid, and she was hurting, and I didn't say what she was hurting of, but Hamilton got a nice cross, but could not put it in the net. It's like this. We're now in the second half of the game, and no one has scored, and now games like this really make me nervous. We already had one game where we ended up drawing, and it's like, okay, well, It's going to come down to whoever's going to make that mistake of letting a player walk through and get by and get a shot being made. And it's going to be a 1-goal game. But, oh, Jesus, you see here, try to get that one to Chewinga, but we could not get it. She did not have a good angle. And look at that. Oh, look at that. But wait a minute, they're saying that we're off. Oh, they're saying that we're offsides. So that ball now is going to be a possession of Seattle's. Now Seattle here trying to fight here and try to keep this this momentum. So far, they've been playing some really good ball here, as they've been making some. They've had more shots on target here than us. No, 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 no! Don't let her up in the middle. Garcia's there, as she scores this one in the 59th minute. Oh, jeez. I see. That's what I'm talking about. Stuff like situations like this. This is like, oh, like really, seriously, we cannot score. Good back and forth between both teams, but it's just like, oh my God, can we, you know, and when I say we, can we score? Yes, we, the team. Can we, like, somebody on this team could freaking score for us, and, you know, not give up a goal here, but look like we're gonna have to do it the hard way here. Is now we're in the 62nd minute here, and we got to score here quickly. We cannot be wasting time. We got to set up something quick. That time, that ball just got away from us. Now we get it back. As Prince now has it. She's going to go on the outside. Prince is one of those players that will be leaving us next season. She'll be a part of the Orlando squad. It's that one. Chewinga just gets underneath it just too much. And that one is going to sail right over the net. Go up in the 5th row there behind the goalkeeper. Now Hamilton has it. Hamilton looking here. Oh, Hamilton tried to pass that one to Chewinga, but the defensive player is there, right there to block it. And the goalkeeper that makes a nice little save there. Hoping that maybe some way to kind of thinking that we was going to maybe get an own goal situation in that one, but no, that was not the case. And there you see now, here we are now trying to push the ball here. Or we don't have too much help. As, oh, geez, Scott gets that one taken right away from her. Now the Rain here. Rain might be the first team of the season here to knock us off, but right now we're still keeping it alive, as now Hamilton has it. Hamilton kicks it there to Chewinga. Chewinga holds on to it, stays with it, gets there, gets a chance to go one-on-one. Does she have the space to get it? No. As that ball's going to be tipped right towards the end. It was a great opportunity there, but just could not finish it off. 85th minute now coming up here. You see a pass there. That's going to be going to Scott. Scott's going to be on the outside. Working her way on the outside again here. Trying to go back in the box here. She's going to pass this one to Bia. And Bia is going to be able to score. As she scores the first goal here for Current in the 87th minute. Oh, man. Okay, so, I mean, at least in this game, I'll take a draw here in this one. But, man, this is a tough game here today. As we just could not, the shots we had a tough time trying to move the ball in midfield. Then we had to turn around, had a tough time just trying to get things set up correctly for us. And then we let one go through as we have 2 extra minutes left here in Kansas City. We just got to just hold on to the football here and just see what we can do. Now Jericho has it. She's going to hand off there to Bia. Oh, nice little spin move there for Bia. Bia, she's determined to go to another goal here. She's going to move this one into the box. She's going to find Chewinga. Chewinga scores, and she's going to get it. Kansas City able to come in here and score another goal and steal 3 points from Seattle. That was a nice finish there, as we're going to end up winning this one here 2-1. I don't know how much time left is, but I know we're getting close. I know the extra time, there was not much time left. They had about a good 2 minutes left, I believe, for this possession here. And they did a great job there pushing, especially Bia. She kept with it. I thought she was going to lose it there, but no, she kept with it. And then had, of course, Troinga's right there. Found herself in the box, playing that inside midfield position there at the left mid, and she's able to score. And that's going to be the final whistle. And somehow, miraculously, we come back and win this one here, scoring a last-minute goal, literally. And able to put up a second goal on the board here, making it now 2-1 as we get the victory here at home in front of the crowd. Wow, what a great game! What a great finish there from our ladies, as they did not want to settle for just getting a simple just 1 point for their effort here today. They went out and worked on it, worked for it, and got that second goal late in this one as we win this one 2-1. So nice win there as the Current pick up another victory here. So now they are what? Two wins, 1 draw so far in today's episode. So not bad at all for the ladies here, as we're hoping this we got one more game here in this episode that we have to get ready for. But man, it's starting to get it's going to get tougher in the towards the last part of the season here. A lot of teams trying to find their way to especially getting a point, like 3 points like here today. That would definitely put Seattle in a better footing here. Instead of being 8th place in the standings, they would probably be like in 7th or 6th place there, and they would have a better shot of getting better seeding in the playoffs. But they don't get any points here at all, and they are going to be very irritated now as they have now try to figure out what they got to do against the next team they got to play against. So we find out that Magla, she is going to be suffering a broken toe. She's going to be out for pretty much the rest of the season. She's going to be out for the next, looks like it says 3 months in this one. So she's going to be out, and it means Troinga's going to have to finish the rest of the season unless we bring up somebody here, on which I have a player in mind that we could bring up for the Youth Academy for a backup role. But we'll get to our last matchup today, and that's going to be against Racing Louisville FC. As last time we played against them, we defeated them. They are 3-3-15. They're right now sitting in 13th place with just 12 points. So their previous match, with us, we were able to defeat them in a 4-0 beautiful clean sheet. So with that being said, now we have to try to see if we can try to do the same thing again we did the last time we played against them. So let's see what we can do here, as we'll see some of their top scores here in today's matchup. And of course, today's episode, we have not been doing so well against playing teams the second time around, especially as we're getting, of course, this team in 13th place don't really have a shot at the playoffs here. But if I was them, I'd be loving playing spoiler right now, especially if I could say, hey, we are the only team that we're able to knock off, at least to this point, knock off the best team in the league. And that would definitely be something they can ride on going into year 2. But we're not going to let that happen, or at least try our best not to let that happen here today, as we're getting ready to go out here, as we're back home here again for the next matchup here, the final matchup here of the month of September or October, where we're in. I forgot what month we're in. September. Yeah. So yeah, we'll finish this up with Racing Louisville FC. Of course, their previous match they had before meeting up with us here today, they had a match against the Houston Dash, and they lost to the Dash 4-2 there in that matchup. So I'm sure they're going to be looking to, of course, not be in the position they're in right now, but also too more motivated here to try to defeat the top team of the league, as See here, Louisville here going on the attack, and they'll make a shot here. Oh, nice save there. And Schultz is right on top of that play. And we'll see now. Pressure now we're trying to put on them here defensively. Oh, nice job there from Mace. And that's what I decided to do today. We're going to try to put some pressure on them, try to box them in, and try to, kill their passing lanes here as we see Chewinga here gets a nice goal here in the 26 minutes. Now 1-0. Current leads it as they get a nice little goal there for themselves. As it looks like Ball is injured, so we're going to put in Sharps in the game. As Ball, of course, we don't need any more injuries. We already got enough that I can really deal with right now at this point, especially as we're getting, we only got a month left of the season, and we need every single one of these ladies to be healthy and ready to go. As we'll see, a substitution be made, or a substitution was made there. So now, again, for us here today, we gotta try to do our best. A clean sheet be nice, but we just gotta try to outscore them as best as we possibly can, and just do what we can here, especially like I said, defensively, box them out. Kind of stop them from getting any passing lanes involved here. And of course, just try to make sure we get some good solid chances for kicks or shots, like something like that. As Prince did not do a good job there, finish that up. As now we'll get to corner kick, and now we cannot get that corner kick. And can't do much of with that possession here. As now we're 40 minutes in here, getting close to halftime. And Louisville, of course, they're right now thinking, how in the hell do we get a decent shot here, or any kind of opportunity here to try to get a chance to score, especially when you got a defense that's, especially this midfielder like we're playing right now, playing really good here, trying to, playing, right up on them, and avoiding them to get any chances to get this one down the field here. This one they're getting down here field here, they'll make a shot, and that one's going to be missed. But a yellow card will be called, as one of our ladies is going to get called. That Debrini there is going to be going to get hit with that yellow card. So now Louisville here trying to go on the attack here in the 50th minute. It's Cook made a nice slide tackle there, getting the ball there for KC Current. And now Chewinga here. Now her and only a defender and the goalkeeper are up here in the box. We'll see if Chewinga can finish. Oh, that one's right on the hands. Right off. A good save there for the goalkeeper. I will have to give her that. But Fest is going to get called on a yellow card, as I think it was that tackle there. And that was not a good slide tackle there from us. Got to get better. And of course, we cannot be can't be making plays like that either, because we've already made. We had a player earlier that got thrown out of the game, and of course she couldn't play in the next one. So we got to be very cautious about those opportunities for slides, and make sure we go after the ball and not the legs of the person. Which is it's manageable. You could do it, but it's also a little tricky at times. Chewinga has it. Oh, we'll try to get that one in there, but it's going to be nicely defended there. Now here going for the header. Oh, Cook try to get that header there, but not much could be played on that. 60 minutes in, KC leads at 1-0. As Prince did a great job there, intercepting that ball there. Now here we are. She's going to go in here, find Chewinga. Chewinga here passes, shoots, gets a second chance shot, and she's going to have it in there. Kansas City with another goal. They lead it now 2-0. Nice job as she just stays with it right there, follows through, and makes another great shot. As we'll see the shot there, and then she gets her second chance there. And of course, I'm sure the goalkeeper is trying to tell them to clear it out, but that one was not going to clear out, as it was going to clear right into the net. And Shawinigan gets another goal here. I think she's getting, I think she has a little over, I think she's getting close to 30 goals here this season as well. Both Bia and her have been doing an excellent job here of scoring for us this year. I don't know what we would do if we didn't have them out there on the field scoring. As Prince now has it. Now Prince going on the attack. Going on the outside here. And oh, she's going to get slide tackled in the box. And that might be a PK here. As the referee talking with the player, that's Wright. And Wright might be just gave up a goal here. As now we'll see a shot here now from one of our ladies. As it's going to be Jerko. She shoots this one here, and that ball's going to be right in the net there. Makes it now 2-0 Kansas City. As the KC Current now take a 2-goal lead in this one. And about 10 minutes left, plus whatever stoppage time we have left. And they are definitely, Louisville's definitely going to have to turn things up here if they want to try to get back in this ball game. Look at that shot there. I mean, she didn't put too much effort into it, but you think a goalkeeper will at least, fly over there and try to go get it, but no. But hey, we'll take it. As we'll see it here. We'll see Louisville here now try to go on the attack in there, and they'll get a block shot now here. Just 3 extra minutes left. We got to make a quick move here and get this ball out of our defensive third and try to move it up forward here. As Cooper having a little trouble here. You guys can bring it back to Cook in the back line. And that is going to be the final whistle. As we're able to win this one here. As our ladies do a great job here. So three games, 3 wins, 1 draw, and no losses in today's matchup. Great job there. Of course, I still say excuse me, I still say that we should have had that win. We should have got a win over Orlando Pride there. That should have been a win. But that's just how soccer is. We tried everything we could to, try to get them, try to get ourselves in that position to score. But again, that defense of Orlando's was just too tough. And not to mention, they, took advantage of our, we did take advantage of the shots that we had on them because we kept missing shots, or we having shots deflected, or whatever the case may be. So it wasn't, they were playing good defense, but at the same time we were playing lousy. We were just doing a lousy job of just finishing on that side of the pitch. But it is what it is. But we're still, we're still in a great position here. We still got a great spot in first place. We're gonna obviously be the #1 seed in the playoffs coming up here. And of course, we have one more episode coming up before the playoffs, and that'll be episode 8, as we'll play the final 3 to 4 games that we have left of the season here with the KC Current. As we'll take a look at some more news here. And okay, so this is not bad. I mean, it's bad news. Elizabeth Ball has a sprain. She's going to be out for at least 3 weeks. But she'll be back in time for the playoffs. As we take a look at the numbers here, Current right now 62 points, Gotham at 45 points, the Wave at 40, along with the Courage. The Dash and Spirit have 35 points. Thorns have 31 points. Pride have 25 points, which I wouldn't be surprised if that'd be the team. Right now, they would be the team that we would be facing in the playoffs. Chicago at 25 points as well. So, I mean, Chicago, hey, help us out here. Get some wins, especially if you got to play against Orlando. Get 3 points and get yourself in the playoffs. That'll be very helpful, because I really don't want to see Orlando in the playoffs. But, man, I think that's what's going to come down to it. But as you take a look here, we got looks like we got the Dash on the road there in Houston. We got the Courage on the road in North Carolina, and we got the Angels, I should say Angel City, at home there in that matchup, coming up in episode number 8, as well as a regular season matchup against, which will be our final matchup of the season against the Chicago Stars. So those are the 4 games that you'll see in the next episode. And of course, we'll see have a better look and a better, more crystallized vision of what the playoffs will look like. Of course, obviously, we already know we're going to be there as the number 1 seed, but we'll see who the other teams are and what seeds they will be in. Of course, we have home field advantage as we're the number 1 team, so we will host a playoff game, at least one playoff game here in this series, and we'll see how the other teams will fall into place. So that is it for this episode. Again, I want to apologize for my voice. I know it sounds gravelly, but I am trying to get over this cold, and I was like, okay, I'm laying around. I'm not doing much except for playing games and whatnot, but voiceover wise, like, I gotta get stuff done. So I do apologize. Hopefully the next episode will be better. My voice will be better, back to normal, but nonetheless, thank you for all the ones that have stuck around for the whole video. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much for a great year we've had here on the channel, and I just want to thank you guys. More importantly, anything, I'll have a video about that later on for the year-end video. But that is it for today's episode of the KC Current Manager Career Mode. We'll see our final 4 games will be out like for us here. I know it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, but I think at the same time it's gonna be a lot of fun. So we'll see how things turns out coming up in episode 8. But if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new, and of course hit that bell notification so you guys be notified when the next video is going to be uploaded here to the channel. Remember, this series comes out every other Friday here on ESGNet. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on the channel. And of course, hopefully you guys are having a great new year here in 2026. As I'm actually recording this the week before New Year's. So, but nonetheless, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on the channel. And as always, keep yourselves healthy. I'm going to try to rest here. And I'll see you guys next time.